At the beginning of the season, most people didn't think we'd have a need for a 92-93 highlight video. But Coach Sarandria molded some good players into a great team and made a very exciting run to the state championships. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy this outstanding highlight video of the season.
A season of controversy and triumph. The 92-93 Newcastle Red Hurricanes soared above and beyond all expectations. They faced extreme adversity as a team and leaned on each other to claim basketball's top prize in Western Pennsylvania. This truly was a dream season. The Newcastle basketball program was coming off an 11-13 record from the 91-92 campaign, but the Canes program changed forever with the addition of 3 new faces to the Newcastle area. The Canes started the season with a new head coach and 2 highly touted transfers. Coach Sarandria's experience came from leading Talentine High School to the #1 rank in the country in 1988.
And Talentine is on a run.
No one is moving. They've got to get involved.
Here's Malik Sealy. He goes coast to coast and lays it in for 2. Way to go, fellas. That is it. 95-69. St. Nicholas of Talentine winning the championship.
There was a price to pay for Talentine's success. Their very able head coach, John Sarandria, has been tapped for the next level up. He'll begin the 88-89 hoop season as an assistant to head coach Paul Evans at the University of Pittsburgh. Of course, our best wishes for continued success go with him.
After a 4-year stint at the University of Pittsburgh, Sarandria was ready to return to the driver's seat.
Well, I didn't quite know what to expect, to be honest with you. I approached everything with an open mind and was very pleasantly surprised by the way I was treated, by how professionally the whole building is run and the district in general. And I'm very happy to be here, to be honest with you. It's been a smooth transition as far as I'm concerned, and I'm happy.
Coach Sarandria demonstrated his coaching abilities by molding the best of the old and new. The Canes started the 92-93 season with easy victories over Shenango, Neshannock, and Elwood City. The Canes dominated the games from start to finish, with a full court zone press and an up-tempo running offense centered around the 3-point shot. The first real test came at Beaver Falls. Coach Sarandria was tossed out of the game after getting 4 technical fouls, and the Canes suffered their first loss. The Canes looked to recover at Farrell. Supporting the Canes was Mike Parada, who started and played a hustling floor game.
McLean will dribble as it's stolen by Parada.
But the Steelers held Newcastle to its lowest point total of the year in a 54-36 loss. The Canes opened section play in a packed Butler gym. By overcoming an early 14-point deficit, the Canes rallied with fine performances off the bench by Mark Jackson, scoring 20 points, and Jason Donaluk chipping in 16.
In the lane, puts one up there. Mark has got to do something with it. 14 seconds ago. Long three, got it! He got it! 74-72, 3 seconds left. He's got to try to miss it. That's the Kings' only.
As I shot the second one, it hit the back of the rim, front of the rim, side of the rim, came off on Rick's side. Rick tipped it in. Next thing you know, we're in overtime.
Thomas free throw off the rim. Tip, no. Tip still good. Ricky still on a tip, good. No time left, overtime. And Ricky Steele to Marcus Thomas.
Led by Jason Zarilla, the Canes were able to pull away in overtime with a victory.
Jackson will inbound the ball. Inbounds it to Dunlock, and it's all over. It is all over from Butler High School.
I had no idea what he was going to do. We had looked at each other, and and he had kind of told me he was going to miss it, but I didn't know which way he was going to come off. Somehow it just came off right where I was at, and I jumped over. I think it was Paulowitz, and tapped it right in, and that was an unbelievable feeling. Once we got in the huddle, it was like, hey, we've tied the game, we've come back. Why stop now?
The next game brought Newcastle back to earth. Playing in the Blackhawk tournament against Valley, the Canes lost by the biggest margin of the season. After the loss to Valley, Newcastle went on a 13-game winning streak, utilizing 11 different players. The streak began with an 80-53 win over Rayen. With Evan Tinsman and Jim Rowe's solid floor game, the Canes outgunned Aliquippa 79-58.
Now gets it over to Smith. Turn, shoot, no good. Rebound, Arrington slapped away by Rick Steele on the shot. Ricky will dribble. He'll drive. Coast to coast, he lays it in.
Two more easy victories were recorded with North Allegheny 61-55 and North Hills 74-38. Chris Lombardo kept the Canes rolling with its largest outburst of the year when the Canes hit the century mark in a 108-40 win over Ambridge.
So I said, Mikey, I feel hot tonight, so keep on feeding me the ball. It was fun. It felt like one of them days that anything I threw up was going in.
The supporting cast was on high gear against the next two opponents. Lombardo, Parada, and Floyd Jackson were instrumental in sealing victories over Seneca Valley 60-35 and Katanning 94-46. The first half of section play would end with a game against Shaler. The Canes came out smoking in front of a packed Newcastle fieldhouse with Steele, Thomas, and Rowe leading the charge. The game was over at halftime, the final score being 85-57. Led by Donalick's 10 straight points, Newcastle next defeated a strong Blackhawk squad, 74-67.
I knew we had to win that one because Coach, he wanted to win that one back because of Coach Miller. And I just came to a spurt in one point in the game where they just kept getting me the ball, and I just started hitting, and I felt hot. And I just stole the ball, hit a couple layups, hit a three, and a couple foul shots in a row.
The Canes met Butler again, this time at home, and without their head coach. John Sarandria had been suspended for 3 games for his actions at Beaver Falls earlier in the year. The team was coached by assistant coaches Bob Nattell and Jason Rankin.
I think a Wednesday night was when we really found out what was happening and that he wasn't going to be there. And I can honestly say that I didn't sleep too much on Thursday night. I probably didn't sleep at all.
We kind of all agreed that, hey, it really didn't really matter as far as what we were going to do on the bench as coaches. The kids knew exactly what we had to do. We had been there for a long time. We had worked and practiced as everything. So we felt that if we went out there and made sure we just didn't blow it, the kids would go out there and win the game.
This was one of the greatest Newcastle High School games ever. The action was hot and heavy, with Rick Steele scoring 31 points in an overtime victory.
Golden Tornado with the rebound, stolen by Zarilla. Good! Jason with the steal and hits the shot.
The game was secured with a steal by Zarilla and a block shot by Steele.
Inbound, it does the balance. Blocked by Steele. 2 seconds, 1 second. Newcastle wins it. The Canes defeat Butler for the second time this season. Newcastle has defeated Butler for the second time this season.
The Canes rolled on with 3 more easy victories At North Allegheny, 81-62. At home with North Hills, Jason Zarilla scored his 1,000th point, leading the Canes to a 78-47 victory. Then at Ambridge, 84-52. The Canes then ran into a charged Hickory squad and lost by 15. It took 2 days for the Canes to get back on the winning track with an 88-59 victory over Seneca Valley. The victory was followed with an 81-38 win over Katanning. Section play closed with a game at Shaler. This game belonged to Jason Zarilla. In a little over 3 quarters, the senior captain would score 30 points, with Newcastle having an 86-66 victory.
Undefeated team on 3. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Undefeated team!
The Canes' journey through the playoffs started with Mount Lebanon. Only 5 minutes into the game, Steele is thrown to the ground.
Foul against Miller. Boy, that should have been a technical foul on Miller there.
This wake-up call sent Jason Donelick into high gear and the Canes to an 87-66 victory. In the next game, against Upper St. Clair, Steele and Jim Rowe came out fighting mad. Steele led all scorers with 24 points and pulling down 8 rebounds.
Brooks still with the inbound. It's still looking, threw it away. It goes into half court. Rowe gets it, drives, scores. Count it, and he was fouled on the play. Jimmy Rowe with the hoop.
The Canes defeated them by a 69-59 score. The semifinals match of the WPIAL tournament featured an athletic Woodland Hills team. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills, Zarilla and Carl Perkins delivered in big fashion.
Perkins on the rebound and bolts it back to Thomas. But then he'll turn, he'll shoot, he'll miss. Perkins on the rebound. Quickly forecourt to Zarilla. Jason fakes. He takes it baseline. He'll drive to the hole, put it up and in. Right of the key. Zarilla wide open, throws the 3, got it.
Jason finished with 26 points, and Carl had 12 rebounds.
Rebound Perkins again, back up, nobody was fouled. Great work by Newcastle.
With the result being a 69-51 victory.
Well, before the game, Rick Steele, our leading rebounder and scorer, was very sick. He was ill. So I knew that somebody had to pick up the rebound, and so I decided when I got in, I was going to get every rebound I could. And it found out after the game that I did get every rebound I could.
As March 16th, 1993 dawned in the city of Pittsburgh, the question was, who would emerge as the Quad A WPIAL champs? The Canes were playing their arch rival for the 3rd time.
Starting at one of the guard positions for the Hurricanes, the 6'2" senior, number 10, Marcus Thomas.
The game was close in the first half, like the previous 2 matchups.
Let's go. Yo. I'm like an addict, ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it, I got Boulevard. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
The final tally wasn't even close. Newcastle defeated their nemesis by 17, 67-50. The Canes had climbed the mountain and triumphed over their most outspoken critic for the top prize in Western Pennsylvania.
Now let's hear a good one for the 1993 WPIAL 4A champions, the Newcastle Hurricanes.
The Red Hurricanes now concentrated on the state playoffs. The first opponent was Clearfield. Evan Tinsman controlled the boards early and got the Canes off to a big lead.
Zarilla down low on a touch pass to Tinsman, up and in. Evan with 4 and a beautiful tip pass.
Now all eyes watched as Jason Zarilla became Newcastle's all-time leading scorer.
Jason Zarilla becomes the all-time leading scorer in Newcastle basketball history. Jason
That was great. That felt great. A lot of things went through my mind. Like, finally, it's over. Like, the whole game, it was like I couldn't make the shot. And then it finally happened, and I was so happy.
First bucket of the night. It's a 3.
Chris Lombardo provided an offensive punch, and the team cruised to a 94-50 victory.
Chris Lombardo.
As the games progressed, so did the talent of the opposition. The Canes faced a very strong Penn Hills unit, led by Damian Deltz.
In the paint to Deltz, he'll land in. Damian Deltz with 4.
Marcus Thomas and Jim Rowe started the game hot.
Seneca gets it out front to Jimmy Rowe. Jimmy will dribble, he'll drive, he'll stop pop from 15 and hit it. Jim Rowe with his own defense now. Foul line steal, he'll turn, he'll shoot, and he'll make.
But the night belonged to Steele, who scored 25 points.
He fires for 3, and he hits it. Thomas back to Jackson. He'll stop, has his shot blocked. Picked up by Marcus Thomas. Underneath Steele, wide open, lays it up and in.
Great defensive pressure by Carl Perkins kept Penn Hills in check. The result was an impressive 83-75 victory. In the game against Johnstown, the Red Hurricanes found themselves in a fight for their lives.
Scramble, still loose. Zarilla had it, lost it, and now we've got a jump ball.
Coach Sarandria summoned all his weapons. Jim Rowe's artistic reverse layups, Mark Jackson scoring 21, and Marcus Thomas creating easy opportunities.
He'll dribble in the lane, take it a ball and score. Mark Jackson.
However, Johnstown had Kelly Gunby.
Now baseline down low with a slam. That's Gunby. Behind the back pass to Gunby with the slam. It'll count and he was fouled. Zarilla looks, lob pass to Thomas.
The game went back and forth.
Great no-look pass that time from Marcus to lead his 6. Ball knocked away. Canes on the steal. Zarilla whistle foul. Nope.
Until Andrews missed an easy layup dunk with 1:58 left.
Down low to Andrews. He's all by himself. He'll drive. He'll miss the dunk. He missed the dunk. Andrews went to stuff it and he missed it. It'll be Newcastle ball with a minute 58 to play.
The stage was set with Johnstown down by 1 and Gunby going to the line with 2 seconds left. The first shot went in and out.
He misses the first one. It went around the rim and fell out. It went fell out. My goodness, that ball was in the hole and it came out. 1 second to play.
The game was tied after Gunby made the second shot.
Good, we are tied. Steele looking to inbound it. Does the Zarilla. Jason turns, shoots. No good, and that's it. We're in overtime. We'll be back after this.
In the game-ending excitement, Evan Tinsman was knocked unconscious by one of his teammates.
Washington Center and Cunningham.
The ball got to Jason Zarilla. He pulled up for a shot. I thought it was going in. It didn't, and somehow Barrett Graham ended up falling down in front of me, and I fell on top of him, and that's all I remember about that.
Steele and Gunby to jump it up again.
In overtime, Zarilla took the helm.
Rowe looking for somebody to pass to. Does the time. This is Zarilla. Jason will dribble. They'll drive, take it to the hole, up and in. Simon will dribble.
With his clutch shooting and Carl Perkins' blocked shot, the Canes took the lead.
Oh, Perkins on the rejection. 4-3. Shot is put up. No good. 1 second. That's it. The Newcastle Red Hurricanes have advanced.
And held on to a hard-fought 70-64 victory. The hottest ticket in town was the Pennsylvania State semifinal with Erie Prep. With Zarilla on top of his game, the Canes raced out to a 10-0 lead in the first 90 seconds.
Defense by the Ramblers. The Zarilla open foul line. Jumper got it. Good start for Zarilla.
But Prep fought back, with Jed Ryan scoring 13 points in the first quarter.
Out front, lob pass. There it is in the lane to Booker. Knocked away by Jackson, but Ryan will pick it back up. He'll put it up and in.
With hearts racing, the two teams traded baskets and dreams.
2 seconds, 1 second, that'll do it. End of one half. 34-32 Newcastle.
Carl Perkins pulled down several big rebounds to keep the game close. With the Canes down 3 and only 40 seconds left, the Canes missed 4 opportunities from three-point land.
No good. Rebound loose. Scramble. Who's going to get it? Jimmy Rowe of Newcastle gets it. Rowe to Thomas. Marcus for 3. No good. Rebound Zarilla. Zarilla with 20 seconds left. Looks, gets it a steal. Ricky with 17. Back to Zarilla. Jason will fire a 3. That's an air ball. Perkins on the rebound with 12. To Marcus, another 3. No good. Rebound Prep. That'll do it. That'll do it. 7 seconds left.
The 1992-93 WPIAL champions, the Newcastle Red Hurricanes men's basketball team, will be remembered for their dedication and commitment to excellence in the face of adversity. Basketball eyes are once again focused on the city of Newcastle. This special team has helped the city and residents through some very difficult times by giving us an emotional lift. To all the players we say, thank you. These names will be etched in the minds of Newcastle basketball fans for a long time to come.